Good afternoon. This is a little later in the video. It's not one of the morning ones. Kind of realizing that it's probably gonna be easiest for me to record after work now, just because of the sun, or I guess not the sunlight. It's too dark, and I tried recording a video a few days ago, so that's why it's kind of like there's this big gap in between videos. So I went to go record, and I wanted to edit it when I got home from work. The lights up here in the Ford aren't strong enough, so when I had the camera, it just kind of looked like I was a shadow. You could only see my arm. My arm was the only thing that was kind of poking through. So it is what it is. I'll just record after work, which is no big deal. I might be, instead of looking at the camera more, I might just be looking out at the road, just because rush hour traffic coming back from work out here is kind of the Wild West in terms of traffic and who the absolute shitbag drivers are going to be. The ones absolutely just ripping through the either the E-Pass lane, which there's a guy ripping right past a cop, but there goes another guy. It's hilarious what happens out here in Florida. It's funny. But anyways, main premise of what I'm getting before I get to the video, the videos are going to happen in the afternoon now, so that's when it's lighter out. So until, I guess, daylight savings time, yeah, happens, and it's now light. It's lighter in the morning. We'll just record in the afternoon, so no worries. But this video will be quick, unlike the previous video where it went on for 9 minutes. This one's gonna have more of that update, like what's gonna happen with the videos going forward. But to the main point of the video, you should talk less and listen more. And this has multiple facets to it. It can mean talking less because maybe you talk too much, right? You talk too much and you get yourself in trouble because you keep talking a lot and a lot and a lot, and maybe you're telling lies, maybe you're lying, and when you keep rambling on, the story that you're telling doesn't really make sense. It's contradictory, or things aren't adding up. Or when you just keep talking and talking and talking and talking, you like to hear yourself talk, which I know is ironic given that I post YouTube videos talking to a camera. So in of itself, I like to talk to myself. And yeah, I will admit that's a double-edged sword, and that swings both ways, and that cuts me pretty deep. Also, besides having to hear yourself talk and getting yourself in trouble because you run your mouth, sometimes it's just you do talk too much. Besides wanting to talk too much, you just over-explain. It's not because of a lie or anything like that. It's just you're giving more details that need to be given out. It's kind of unnecessary at that point. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's like, if you're over-explaining, that's fine to a degree. But I'm not gonna get to like a job sense or a plan or anything like that. There's nothing wrong with over-explaining, but there comes to a degree that you shouldn't be over-explaining. It's just not needed. Now, the reason why I say you should talk less and listen more is because flip the cards on the table. Flip your cards over. Listen to someone else talk and let themselves get in trouble, right? Maybe you can start picking up mental cues of, hey, this guy's story's not really making sense. This guy's telling a lie because things are contradicting themselves, right? Or in the sense of, hey, maybe if I talk less, now I can see what's going on, right? When someone else explains it and I listen, maybe it makes a little bit more sense rather than me trying to, yeah, maybe sounding it out can work at times, but maybe having someone else explain it to you can be a lot easier, or it makes more sense. It all comes down to just having the experience, because I've ran into that problem. I've over-explained, I've told lies, and then my stories didn't add up and they contradicted, and you kind of look like a fool. Now, the talking less and listening more, also you'll hear what other people are saying in terms of their stories, whether they're lying or you're picking up on certain things that don't really make sense. Not that it's a lie, but maybe the guy's explaining or telling his point of view or whatever it may be, maybe you can help them out because you can point to where the issue might be. Again, it's kind of just taking a step back, not being reserved in the sense that I don't want to talk, like being an introvert. Like, I don't want to talk in the social setting. That's not what I'm getting at. That's not what I'm getting at. Not one bit. I'm not saying become introverted and not talk. What I'm saying is take a step back, and you don't always need to be there. Always need to talk. Kind of like the when I was talking about in the previous video of being the class clown, right? You don't always have to be the class clown, just how you don't have to be the guy talking all the time. Not one, because you want to listen to your own sound of your own voice and you want to talk, again, as I'm talking to a camera. But when you take a step back and switch the roles, that now the other guy's explaining or talking, now you're picking up on cues. It's kind of it's a learning. It's kind of like the reverse setting of like one of my old organic chemistry professors did, like a switched learning, where instead of doing a lecture then have you do homework problems or practice problems at home or an assignment, instead we did the assignment in class and you had the TAs and he walked around to help, kind of like a more hands-on. So in the sense of extrapolating to the talking, don't talk so much. And I know I keep sounding like a dead horse like that, but just don't talk that much. And I'm not saying become an introvert and just ignore social conversations, social settings, or ignore talking in all altogether. It's not what I'm getting at, not one bit. Just take a step back and look at why people are talking. Literally, just like ask yourself in your mind, why are they talking right now? Do they need to talk? What are they talking about? What's the point of it? And again, back to the main point, why? Why are they talking? What are they trying to say to you? And it helps you become a better listener too. Like, you pick up on smaller cues, smaller details that can help keep a conversation going forward. That's for one, but also doesn't make you like a complete other tool bag and like you just keep saying, oh, what was that? Or, oh, can you repeat that? Can you explain that again? So again, I know I keep rambling, but I'm gonna keep this video short. I think I'm already running probably about 7.5 minutes. So I hope you all have a great day. Hope you all take care. Again, talk less and listen more. It'll do you a favor. It'll help you not want to listen to the own sound of your own voice, or help you not get yourself caught in lies. It's a real help. It is helpful, and it definitely put it into practice. So I hope you all take care. If you did like the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. If you agree with me, tell me why. If you don't, tell me why in the comments down below. So hope you all have a good one. See you in the next one, guys. Take care.